All right, how's it going, my Comic Chat Army? We're here today with Travis, the host of Save Toys, and Marcellus, the producer of Save Toys. How you doing, gentlemen?
Doing great. Excited to be here.
Doing good.
I'm excited to have y'all. So, tell us what's the plans for Save Toys?
Marcellus, me or you? Which one wants to field this?
Go for it. Go for it. I know you're chomping at the bit, so.
Well, I've been very excited to get behind the camera again. Last year in November, I had some computer issues, and then I caught COVID for the second time, and it about killed me. I was in the hospital 10 days, out of work 58, with pneumonia. It messed my lungs up to about June, and swapped jobs, and it's just a lot been going on. So we've been kind of eyeballing what we need to do. It's just gotten too big. We have the website. I was trying to start selling shirts. We had 2 success channels. Marcellus was one of the praise leaders and editors for the Fogiven Toys Church. And of course, Facebook, and then Save Toys Premium. It was just getting too big. The equipment started failing, and then COVID hit. So a snowball, but we're hoping to get started again. We want to do this with a more ministry mindset because we're both Christians, and we thought there's you hear of motorcycle church, cowboy church, churches for all different kinds of things. Why can't there be an action figure comic book type church where it's about Jesus Christ, but there's a lot of people in that field, in that niche, that don't know who he is, that we can, come for the action figure, stay for the Jesus. How about that?
Hey, I like it. Is there like a Jesus action figure, or is that like?
There actually is some. There is some out there, so that's pretty cool. I need to get a hold of one,
Yeah, I didn't know if that would like cross some boundaries or not.
There's probably somebody somewhere that had to say something, so whatever. Whatever. I mean, if it doesn't cause a rift in something, then it might not be worth it,
Right. So you're in a band. Do you tour like around your state, or do you just play in the church?
Right now, just playing the church. We were starting to play different shows and stuff. Then like everyone knows COVID hit, and at that time, nobody's going anywhere. So I kind of took a vacation, went back to school online at night. So I mean, it kind of worked out because I started getting into school. It's like, I need to take a break because with family work and everything else, it's like, too many irons in the fire, you're going to get burned.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, then took a vacation from the band, and COVID hit. Just really didn't get back into it yet. But I still play music in the church and just for myself, because not only do I play drums, but I also play bass guitar, and teach myself keyboards, and I play the radio.
Do you teach people how to play? Like, do you do lessons or?
No, I wouldn't say I do like formal lessons. It's more like, hey, I'll just show you what I know and you take it from there. I don't think I'm good enough to like be a teacher or whatever, but
And like we were discussing off camera, Marcellus actually is one of the group that wrote the Save Toys theme song that's featured in every episode of Save Toys at the end of the episode. Now it's in the segue at the beginning. So we want everybody to have that jingle stuck in their head, so.
That's what I was just about to say. You did the theme song. What was that? Did you take from an existing song to make this, or you just come up with the theme song just for the theme song?
I just came up with the theme song for this theme song.
Okay.
Me and the other guys in the band is like, Eric, the guitarist at the time, just like, I got this rhythm. And I start, okay, I'll just throw this drum beat behind it. And Ken, the singer's like, well, I'll just put these lyrics there. It was probably like a 10-minute process, but came together pretty nice.
Nice. All right, Travis, tell people what they can expect when they go watch Save Toys on YouTube.
Well, we have several facets. We are going to start back next month, this week, hopefully, in between my other job. I'm going to start filming, and Marcellus is going to start doing like a word at the end. He's going to edit everything, like he says, he makes the magic happen. He puts the pieces together, and then he's going to maybe do like a quick devotion at the end. We want more ministry mindset, but just until the end of this year, we're probably going to do one episode a month, just so we can get kind of used to the rhythm of transferring the information, the videos, and him editing it and getting it out on time. But as always, our first priority is Safe Toys Premium. These are the guys and ladies that have donated to the channel figures, because it gets very expensive with everything. And everything gets released on YouTube on the Friday of the week that it's going to be uploaded. They get theirs on Monday. And then because they've donated the channel, they get the episodes in full early. They also get bonus episodes called Save Toys Premium TV or STP TV. And then they also, of course, you're a member of Save Toys Premium. You see the things going on there. Sometimes we'll do like voting on what episodes should be about in the upcoming future. So they're our first priority. Then, of course, there's YouTube. There's going to be I'm going to be working the website, savetoys.com. Doing like my blog figure time and announcements. And then we're going to be doing devotions on Facebook, like we used to do Tuesday, Thursday devotions. We just kind of give a word from the Bible that's kind of relevant to what we're doing or what the Lord leads us to write about. And then hopefully we're going to sell some shirts eventually. Start trying to, the Bible says a workman's worthy of his hire, and it does take a lot of financial input to keep this thing going. So Marcellus here is going to help take some of the pressure off of me, because it's too big for a one-man job. And the unsung hero of all this is my 20-year-old daughter. She does a lot of the directing. She does behind the camera stuff and doesn't get a lot of recognition for what she does. But so it's a two-man group with a woman keeping us straight. How about that?
Yeah, it's like two thorns.
I like it. And I like what y'all do, man. Like, I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube do what y'all are doing.
Well, I was inspired a lot by Dan Larson, Toy Galaxy. I actually got an email hanging up in my nerd cave that he sent me, because I sent him a handwritten letter with a piece of a review before I ever thought about Save Toys. And he emailed me back a couple years ago. Pixel Dan's one of my heroes. I know Marcellus probably has a lot of musical heroes that puts in that aspect of it. And there's some Save Toys music that's going to be written eventually. I hope that works out, and but we've got some directions and just love of nerddom. Our theme, our mission statement is expanding the heavenly kingdom through nerddom, I think. So
I like it.
Marcellus, you want to weigh in on some of your thoughts of what we're going to be doing?
Well, I think it's cool just to hear the fact that you said that, you haven't seen anybody else kind of do it the way we're doing or whatnot. And that, just in that statement alone, kind of speaks volumes, because with, so much content out there on so many social media platforms, I think it's difficult to do something a little different and stands out. So, that's just, to me, that's awesome. Even before the internet really exploded, it was always still been tough to do something different. It'll be exciting to see what comes down the road. Because we can make all the plans we want, but it's the Lord that really directs the steps, and just even in everyday life, it's like, oh, we're going to do this, then here comes a curveball. You're like, oh, how are we going to adjust to that? But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be good. I know myself, it'll give me an opportunity to do more of what I've been wanting to do as far as like editing and producing little stuff. I used to do it, little hobbies, like back when I used to do inline skating and everything, make little videos and just, edit them, then put some music behind it. So it's going to be good.
Is any of your music on YouTube right now?
Not yet. No. I just told my wife that she's like, oh, you got to get your own YouTube channel. Like, I got one. I just don't have no content on there. I just started a channel just so I could comment on other people's stuff.
Right.
Hey, is some of the Fogiven Center, their music still up?
As far as I know, it is. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, they got some awesome, and they wrote all their music, so it's a lot of original Christian rock songs. So excellent band. I'm one of their biggest groupies. I got their T-shirt,
I'll put the link down in the description so y'all can go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Huh?
I said, thank you. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, no problem. Trying to say, I don't know. Is there anything y'all want to say before we go?
Marcellus?
I knew. Put me on the hot seat. Put me on the hot seat. I guess nothing really that hasn't been said before. Just kind of excited about this new chapter. You know, especially for like you, Travis. You know, kind of getting back into it, and you know, some things are different. You know, with me coming on and stuff, so I'm excited about that, and just meet new people and, you know, see where it goes. So, you know, it kind of got a little different formula, more people into it, so it's going to go a little different way, I think. So.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to come talk with us, gentlemen.
Hey, can I sign it off like we you know, when I was doing, I was watching, I was like, look, what certain aspects we need to add to this? And of course, the hat is an homage to my granddad, and also Michael Nesmith from the Monkees. He always wore the little toboggan. He's got the Save Toys swag there. But another thing, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s with the sitcoms always having catchphrases. So I'd like to end this with the Save Toys catchphrase. If you like it, collect it. You know, so.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
What? You mean you haven't subscribed to Comicchatauthority? Oh, come on. Subscribe already. What are you waiting for? It's no big deal. Like, man, don't forget to tell him to hit that like button. Yeah, that too. Just subscribe.